Hello, welcome to Radiant Resilience. This video will be focusing on our forearm strength. So why is that important? As we age, we tend to lose muscle mass, even if you do strength training. It's just part of the aging process. And one of the things that happens is we lose strength in the forearms. It can affect the health and happiness of our elbows and our wrists. So the forearms affect both. What you're going to need today are some weights. Of course, you can do this without weights, especially if you know that you've been having some pain in the elbows and the wrists. You might want to start out with no weight and then gradually work to weights. If you are using a weight, you'll want no more weight than 2 pounds. You can go less than that. You could use soup cans if you don't have weights that small, or even water bottles. Just make sure that they're the same size water bottles so that you're working the forearms evenly. All right, so if you do end up having pain, go down a weight or get rid of the weight until you feel ready. You can do this at a table. I'm going to do it with my blocks so that I'm stabilizing my forearms so that I'm not tempted to kind of move through my elbows. I'm going to be moving through my wrists. All right, so we're going to take our weights, or not. If you're not using weights, you're just going to have your forearms stationary on something with the hands off of the edge of whatever you're using. Of course, you can do it without and just make sure that you're staying really still. I'll demonstrate it with the blocks. So you're going to have palms facing up for this one, and then curl the hands up towards the ceiling and very, very, very slowly release them down towards the floor. That's the movement for this one. It's curl up, slow release down. And we're going to do 10 of each thing that we do. Now you can always do more reps or more sets. We're going to do 1 set of 10. You could work up to 3 sets of 10 even. Okay, I think that was 5, so we've got 5 more. 5. And you want to pull up strong and then a slow release. 3 more. All right, last one. And release. Good. Now we're going to do that same movement, but we're going to do palms facing down. So now you're going to curl up towards the ceiling. So we're working against gravity, and then slow release down. Work up, slow release down. 3. And the slow release down is important because we're working against gravity and getting strength there. Okay, we're halfway through. We've got 5 more. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your jaw is relaxed, and you're breathing slow and easy. Okay, we have 2 more this way. Lift up, slow release down. Last one, up, and slow release down. Good. Now we're going to pivot so that if you were to open your hand up, your palm is facing in and your thumb is pointing up. And then, so palms in. Now you're going to curl up. So the thumb part of the hand is lifting towards the ceiling. And then you'll slowly release the pinky towards the floor. So this way, it's this movement. Okay, so we're going sideways with the wrist. Up, slow release down. 2, 3, 4. Shoulders are back. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Okay, we've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Good. Okay, now we want to work the opposite direction. Now that's a little bit harder for our arm position. We can't just turn our arms like this, right? That's really uncomfortable. So we're going to bring the arms out. They don't have to be straight. You're going to have your arms out, and then you're going to turn shoulders in, just like that. Now you can have your arms more forward if that's more comfortable for you. So now you're going to bring pinky up towards the ceiling. I'm going to do this so you can see this arm better, what the wrist is doing. and then slowly release down. Up, slow release down. Notice, did your shoulders round forward? Draw the shoulders back, up, release, up, release. If that's really uncomfortable, you can do it palm down and move the hands this way. You're just not working against gravity in the same way. Release. 5, 4, this one's hard for me. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release. Let's release the weights down. We can set our blocks to the side, or you can come off of the table if you wanted, if you were. And let's just roll the shoulders in case you were starting to bring some tension up into that area. And so we were just working, we were just activating the wrist. Now we're going to do a little stretch. So we're going to take one hand to the chest, other hand stacks on top. Shoulders stay down as you lengthen the arms out. So you're pulling with your top hand, you're pulling the other hand towards your chest, and then you're just going to do a little side to side, like you're moving a steering wheel. Okay, bring the hand back, switch so the other hand's on top, lengthen, shoulders down, and drive your car. Okay, now we're going to stretch the other way. So you're going to turn one hand out, pinky up, palm out, other hand palm to palm. Come out and stir, or steer, not stir. Okay, and then come in, switch, palm to palm, out, steer. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to release our thumbs a little bit. So you're going to tuck your thumbs in, wrap your fingers around your thumbs, anchor your elbows into your chest, and you're going to keep the thumb that same orientation, palm in, thumbs up. And then you're just going to pull that same action that we were doing when we were holding the weights, but this time you're pulling your thumbs to create a little stretch in that area that controls the thumbs. Thumbs are usually that first part that will give you trouble in your hands as we get older. Okay, good. And then we're going to fan our fingers out and squeeze them in. And fan out, squeeze in. So you might feel like we were really focusing on the wrist, but we were actually, which we were working the wrist, but we were actually working forearm. So as we work forearm, it's also beneficial for the elbow, like if you've ever had tennis or golfer's elbow. Okay, and then let's rotate the wrists, go the other way, and then shake them out. All right, that's it. You can start out with one set of 10 and gradually work your way up to 3 sets of 10. Remember, 2 pounds weight or less, or no pounds, no weights, just until you get the feel of how your body responds to that. Let me know how that worked out for you, if you have any questions or concerns, and also if there are any things that you would like me to focus on in future videos. Make sure you put all that in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to be notified of new videos. Thanks. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.